Hello, students. Do you see what I see? A cat is looking at a mouse, and there's a little heart between them. What message do you think that this image is giving us? What I see is the possibility that the cat can be friends with the mouse, and the mouse can be friends with the cat. I'm looking through the front door of a school here. So the school seems to be trying to give the message that we should be loving towards one another, and we should be kind to animals. But you know the irony is that inside this school, there are dead bodies right now in the fridge. Animals are not food, and yet schools teach children that they are. What is wrong with our school system? When are we going to actually teach the truth that animals should not be eaten? I don't know if you could see this sign here. It says here in French, to be respectful towards others. But do you think it's respectful to pay others to murder chickens, cows, pigs, lambs, sheep, turkeys, and bring their dead bodies into a building that's supposed to be a building of compassion? It's a strange thing. School is a strange thing. They are really behind the times. It's time for us to have a vegan world, to teach kids about love and true respect. Now, sure, they're making some attempts. You know, you could see outside here, when you look in front, that there's an attempt to build some sort of a garden. So this is probably started by the Environment Club, which is probably teaching kids that they should eat their vegetables and that growing vegetables is good for the earth. And this is great. This part is great. Every school should teach kids where their food comes from. Every school should teach kids how to grow carrots and every other type of vegetable. But isn't it interesting that they stop short of showing children where the animals come from that end up on their plates during lunchtime? No school should serve animals. The doors should be a barrier, an indication to people that beyond this wall is only a place of love and compassion. This school should be a building of empathy. Instead of teaching kids that chickens, cows, pigs, lambs, and turkeys are something instead of someone, they should be teaching them proper vegan food recipes. There should be cooking classes showing kids all the nutrients that are available in foods, such as carrots and cucumbers, red peppers, green peppers, tofu. They should be teaching kids about all the different grains and where they are grown. They should be teaching kids about oatmeal and how it's an amazing food to eat every morning. They should be teaching them not to eat Fruit Loops, but instead to have oatmeal with chia seeds and flax seeds. Schools are missing so much. First of all, the teachers that they hire are already animal abusers because they pay for the rape, the torture, and the murder of animals themselves. Teachers should be screened. Only vegan teachers should be hired. Only vegan principals should be hired. Everybody who is on a school committee as a leader should be vegan by default. That should be the moral baseline in order for them to make decisions about how children should learn. Now remember that being vegan means simply doing your best not to hurt animals. So every time there is a bake sale at school, there should not be any eggs in any of the products that they sell. Every time there's a bake sale at school, there should not be any milk in any of the products that they sell. And anytime there is a bake sale or a barbecue to raise money for something, there should not be dead bodies on the grills. When pizza is ordered, it should be vegan pizza only. There should be no salami, pepperoni, or any other dead animal body parts on the pizza. The pizza should have vegan cheese only. Sadly, though, that doesn't happen. And in the 9 years that I taught in the public school system, and in the many different schools that I taught at, and the thousands upon thousands of children that I taught, we were never, ever told that vegan food should be only available. When we did have barbecues, bake sales, and there were animal products served, and I spoke out, I was ridiculed. Veganphobia is strong. I was given a big eye roll by the principal. When I tried to say that we should be on the environment committee encouraging children to bring vegan foods in their lunches, the principal said, the environment committee is supposed to only talk about the environment. And when I said, well, it is best for the environment if everybody eats vegan foods, the principal said, we don't want any talk about food here unless it is something that everybody approves of. And I said, how can everybody not approve of vegan food? It doesn't hurt anybody. And he said, if we ever tried to do that, the parents would all complain. And I said, so what? Let them complain. You, as the principal, should be able to say to them, look, we are caring about all of the sentient beings on the earth. That's what we are here for, to teach the children compassion and empathy. So, do we have a vegan world? No. Will we have a vegan world? I hope so. Many of you students who are listening right now understand what I'm talking about. You've watched the important documentaries like Earthlings, Dominion Movement, Forks Over Knives, Cowspiracy, Seaspiracy, and you all know that a vegan world is possible and necessary. Remember, when you become vegan, it doesn't mean that you have to throw out your leather shoes that you already have. It simply means that going forward, you will not buy new ones. It also means that if you're a parent or a teacher and you happen to have leather seats in your car, no, you don't have to throw your whole car out. All it means is that going forward, the next time that you buy a car, you will do your absolute best to make sure that there are no dead animals or their body parts inside. So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for listening. And if you are a teacher, please make sure to educate yourself and your students. Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth about where their food comes from. Not just showing them that apples come from a tree, but tell them how animals are harmed in our industries. The meat, dairy, and egg industries are so powerful, and it is very sad that they have such a strong influence. Parents, please educate yourselves, and please be vegan fantastic, not vegan phobic, if somebody raises the issue about veganism. On the screen you will see some videos popping up. If you haven't yet seen them, be curious, click on them, and subscribe to this channel if you want to learn more about compassion and love, and if you want a vegan world. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.